A hurricane is one of the easiest storms to prepare for because you know when it's coming. There are several things that you need to do to ensure the safety of you and your friends in the wake of a hurricane. These include making sure that you're informed, that you're ready, and that you have a safety plan. The first step is to be properly informed. You will need to listen to the radio to get the latest updates from the National Weather Service periodically. You will need to know the strength of the hurricane. There are different categories of the hurricanes, and they represent how much wind strength is in each hurricane, so you would need to know what category the hurricane actually is. You would also need to know when to expect the hurricane. You need to know how far away it is from the coast. You need to know where exactly the Weather Service is thinking that it's going to hit. And you need to know whether it's a hurricane watch or a hurricane warning. A hurricane watch just means that you need to be on the lookout for inclement weather and the possibility of the hurricane actually hitting land. And a warning means that the hurricane is going to hit land, and you need to be well prepared because there could definitely be some catastrophic events going on. You could also sign up to get text alerts from your National Weather Service. The second step in being prepared for a hurricane is to be ready. Make sure that you have an emergency supply kit. The supply kit should include things such as flashlights, batteries, and any other things that you might think as far as electronics go that you might need during the hurricane. You need to pick up all of your loose stuff in the yard because the winds could cause these things to fly into windows and into other neighbors' windows or houses. So you want to make sure that you pick those things up. You want to make sure that you secure your windows. If you have hurricane shutters, it would be a good time to apply those, or you could go to your local Lowe's or Home Depot and buy plywood and board your windows up securely. You will want to make sure that you stock your house with plenty of food and water, canned goods preferably, and make sure that your car is full of gas, and that you put some cash in your glove box and lock it up in case of a complete emergency where you had to leave behind things in your house, possibly your credit cards, your debit cards. You want to make sure you have plenty of cash in your car ready to go. The third step in preparing for a hurricane is to have a plan. You want to know the evacuation route. If it's possible, you would want to actually drive to this evacuation route and so that you know exactly which way you're planning to go. You would want to make sure that you call any local emergency shelters and have their locations and their phone numbers in case you needed to leave your house, or if you just needed to use their services, you would want to know about them. You would want to ask your family and friends that you could possibly stay with them. If they live in a nearby city but that it's off the coast and the hurricane strength would not be as hard, you would want to ask if you could stay with them for safety. You want to make sure that your household members know exactly what to do in each situation, whether it be a flood, windows breaking, anything that could happen. You want to make sure that your household members know exactly what to do. And you also want to make sure that you follow evacuation orders. So many times I hear people not following evacuation orders. They end up getting left behind and killed by the storm, thinking that they can just wait it out. It is very important to make sure that you follow all of these steps during a hurricane to ensure the safety of you, your family, and your loved ones. It's better to be safe than sorry. A hurricane can be a deadly thing, so you want to make sure that you are very properly prepared and that you take all of these steps to ensure your safety. It is very important.